morning, peoples. Today is October the 13th. It's Monday again. It's the beginning of a work week. And here we are on the drive time rant. Or the drive time, or whatever it is. Whatever we're calling it. We're on the road again. So today is October the 13th, and it's almost the middle of October. Where is it all going, right? It's going so fast. I have Friday's video that I will be uploading today, later on today, after this one. And then we'll also have the video up tomorrow also, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Anyways, it's a beautiful day today. It's approximately, and the car thermometer, it says it's 52. And it's going to be in the high 60s today, and it's not going to be that bad of a day. It looks like the sun is got some haze on the edge coming up in the east, and in front of us, this is what you get. It almost looks like clear and hazy, or partly cloudy, or something like that. Anyways, it's a great day in the D. Let's go over a few things before we get started. I want to say, hey, if you're just getting here, just go ahead and mash that subscribe button. Look, we have a goal. We have a goal of 1,000 subscribers, and we're hoping that you can subscribe. Mash the subscribe button. It's free. And if you have already subscribed, or if you're even thinking about it, we really appreciate it. We're grateful for all of our subscribers, and we really appreciate your help, helping us get to our first YouTube goal of 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for helping us out and becoming part of the Detroit Diz family. Anyways, so that's enough about all that, right? I don't want to dwell on that too long. So let's just kind of jump into things. The meat and the potatoes. Let's jump right into into it all, shall we? So. This weekend went okay. We got a lot of rest, did some things, we got some things accomplished, and the Lions lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. First of all, we do sports first. That way, we can talk about some Detroit sports. I love sports. I haven't been following the Red Wings or the Pistons for the longest time, so I'm not caught up on them at all. Just putting that out there. So the but the Pistons and the Red Wings are just starting out their season. So that's all I know about that. Been watching golf. Golf is in the fall time portion, where players that were below 50 in the FedEx Cup, not below, but above 50, like 51 to like 100 and something, those players that are on the FedEx Cup standings, above 50, they get points in the fall that the people that are above 50 don't get. That they get to get like an early lead that doesn't really mean much to play golf in the fall. So there you go. And some of these tournaments that played in the fall actually get you entrance into some other events that are happening later on in the year. So that's even another plus, right? All right. So that's golf, and golf is happening all year long. So the Detroit Lions, some of the Lions lost to the Chiefs. Then there was a brawl at the end of the game, and that's not really sportsmanlike. And the Detroit Lions, I don't know what happened to them. They just kind of lost, and this is the way the cookie crumbles. I don't think that takes them out of contention for anything. I think losses, now they're going to be 4-2. It's the way it goes, right? So I haven't looked at the standings this morning to see where they stand, but they're probably still on top in our division, and that's really what matters, that we win our division, because it's important. That's how you get into the playoffs. That's how you get, that's really important stuff. because that gives you some advantages at the end of the season. So the Detroit Tigers, I watched all of it, 15 innings. It was going down. I felt like the game was forever, and it was. It was into the middle of the night, and I was like, wow, finally somebody won, but it wasn't the Tigers. And then I didn't watch the first game, Seattle versus the Blue Jays. I did not see it. I don't know who won, but I'll have to go check it out, and I might just end up watching the rest of the games. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not a Seattle fan, or Blue Jays fan, but I just like to see who's going to be winning. I really do think the Los Angeles Dodgers are going to win it all. That's just my premonition. The Dodgers have a great team, and they are a winning ball club, that is. So that is all I know about sports right now. And yeah. So let's talk about Disney right quick. So one of the things I'm trying to improve on is getting more information throughout the week and just being more informed, because I've been really lax on trying to get Disney information, even though I get the alerts delivered to me every day. I don't read them fully, kind of glance over them, but I'm going to be diving deep every day, daily diving deep into Disney news like you never knew before, and giving my opinions about it. Some videos, I think I'm going to dwell on one topic, whatever the most important topic, the one that's repeated the most. That's when I'll be talking about probably every day now, because I'm giving my wholehearted attention to that, and then maybe little sprinkles of other information other than that. And then I want to dwell on other experiences that I have had on top of that. And then, so that's that. But I wanted to talk about something that I was just thinking about, because people, they're saying that, I was listening to the Diz Unlimited. Is it the Diz Unlimited? Yeah, I think that's the name of it now. That's the podcast. And the thing is, they were talking about how people, are getting bored of Galaxy's Edge, and stuff like that. You know what they need? And I just thought about this, and this would be really kind of cool. They need a show just like Indiana Jones, except, and they could have it in the same stage. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know how they would do it, but they need to have it in Galaxy's Edge. So it wouldn't be the same stage. But they need to do this. They could add on, build a stage somewhere, and have a show about Star Wars, and involve members of the public that are there. I think that would be really super duper, really kind of cool. That's just my opinion. I think you could really, really do it. And I think that would be kind of one of the greatest things they could do. They could have an awesome show, and they could do it every single day. I think that would be really kind of great. So I also seen some more Disney deals. I knew that the deals would be coming out. I've seen some videos from other YouTubers. They're talking about the park attendance is low, hotels are not full. Disney is dealing out the stuff, and I've also, we know that the Grand Floridian is still being worked on, and there's some other resort lobbies that are being worked on. So I don't know how it's going to be looking out for Christmas, for those Christmas displays. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens. But I'm sure Christmas is not canceled. So that's what I know about what's going on today. I know this is going to be a very short video. It's only going to be about 10 or 12 minutes here, maybe 13. But I just wanted to get out here this morning, tell you that it's a great morning. And what's really important today, as the work week begins, and every day, as we have elections that are coming up soon, and everything in the world that's going on, make sure that you check that that your head's in the right place. Make sure that mentally wise, that you keep your mental fitness, and also that you keep your spirits up, and you try to stay positive in life, because life is an important thing. And October is sometimes, we get Sweetest Day on the 18th, and October is when we put the clocks back and it gets darker, and at the end of October. But I want to say that you got to cherish life and make the best out of it that you can. It's important to do. And so take a breath, enjoy the fall time weather, no matter where you're at. It may not even be fall time feeling, or it doesn't get fallish weather, but just enjoy life as it is altogether. Anyways, I want to say thank you again to all of our subscribers for following us along our little journey here in YouTube. Hopefully it'll be a big journey eventually someday. But it's always a pleasure talking and sharing things every single morning. Anyways, you have a great day. Bye-bye.